Hello, I'm David Pengelley. I'm a professor of mathematics at New Mexico State University, and this is Pat Morandi, also a professor and colleague of mine, and we're going to give 4 exciting lectures for ALR starting on March 1st, Tuesday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and we're going to try to make mathematics very accessible for a general audience and tell you some wonderful things about mathematics that you've probably never heard of before. And Pat's going to give the first talk, and so I'll let Pat say what he's going to talk about.
The first talk will be about connections between mathematics and art, and more specifically looking at the wonderful tessellations of a Dutch artist, Escher, who had to discover a bit of mathematics in order to draw these. And we'll talk about some of the connections between what he did in his art and some mathematical ideas.
And our second talk I will give on the Thursday, and it'll be a quite historically oriented talk about a woman named Sophie Germain, who lived about 200 years ago in Paris. And she was the first woman we know of in the world who did really important original mathematical research. And I've actually been studying her research from her handwritten manuscripts, which have never been published. And I'm going to tell you what's in them and tell you a bit about her life, her extraordinary circumstances growing up during the French Revolution and teaching herself to do mathematics and seeing what she managed to do, which was some incredibly important work on a very, very famous mathematical problem called Fermat's last theorem that was only solved less than 20 years ago from right now.
And the third talk will actually involve some of the same mathematical ideas in the first 2 talks, but the application I'll talk about is in encryption, keeping data secure, which is what's needed in order to do bank transfers through the internet or internet shopping. And it's a topic that has been around for thousands of years, but is particularly important now in the internet age.
And our last talk I will give on the subject of topology, which is sometimes called rubber sheet geometry, and it's about the ways things can twist and turn, the general shapes of things, the qualitative natures of shapes of things, what kinds of holes things can have. I might even get you, the audience, to twist things up a little bit, and should be a lot of fun, quite visual, telling you what topology is all about and what it can do. Should be a lot of fun too. So we hope you'll join us. See you maybe on March 1st.
And these talks will be accessible to everybody.